If you can't trust the voters, whom can you trust?
We will make America safe again.
We'll make Gotham safe again.
Talk to me if he wins. Overwhelming majority of Americans are looking for the kind of politics that does feed our hopes and not our fears.
Penguin depends upon the cynicism of the people, while I depend on their good judgment.
If you go with what Hillary is saying, in the 9th month, you can take the baby.
Issues confuse people.
And rip the baby out of the womb of the mother.
What?
It's a rather unsanitary habit, you see. Babies that small are very susceptible to germs.
My child unsanitary?
That's not what I meant.
Which is NAFTA, which
Get off the
cleaned
birth
out New
certificate
England.
issue.
Get off the birth certificate issue.
Why don't you?
Because you know what?
It's more than unusual, it's downright suspicious.
It's more than suspicious. It's downright criminal. What can you expect from a fake politician like Batman?
If he doesn't, it's one of the greatest scams in the history of politics and in the history, period. You are not allowed to be a president if you're not born in this country.
Batman is, in reality, a dangerous criminal. Why else does he wear a mask? Why else does he conceal his past?
Did try and fuck her. She was married. I don't even know wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Wear a button. Let me just get it on there. I can really get into this mega stuff. It's not about power. It's about reaching out to people, touching people, groping people.
Grab him by the pussy. I can do anything.
Just the pussy I've been looking for.
It's chilly in here.
We need some global warming. It's freezing.
It's such a pleasure to hear plain, honest talk from a candidate.
Bringing in Syrian refugees when ISIS, we know, wants to infiltrate that population.
Well, he doesn't even want to use the proper term to describe these people. And, you know, if you're not going to use the term and if you're not going to define them correctly, you're never going to solve the problem.
Victims. Well, I, for one, am not afraid to call them by their proper name.
And are taking absolutist views and demonizing opponents. Then democracy will break down.
If there were such documents, that's not an admission. I would have seen to it they were shredded.
Amid new leaked documents that reveal her coziness with big banks. For more on this, it's time for a closer look.
Good idea. A lot of tape and a little patience make all the difference.
That's a big, big difference. We're talking about some difference. But as far as other elements of what she was saying, I don't know, Putin. I think it would be great if we got along with Russia.
I think my little grandstand play has turned the tide. Turn the TV on again.
Just to reiterate, she has to win everything to win at this point? Is that how it's looking?
Momentum based largely on his outspoken criticism. I still won.
What do you say to our viewers at home who are worried about some of your views and worried about you becoming the leader of the free world?
This was your choice of a question. There goes that relationship.
Penguin is not to be disturbed. The Hall of Records is a public place. You're violating the First Amendment, abridging the freedom of the press.
Deprived of all knowledge, and the crime, and the gangs, and the drugs.
We stand on a great threshold. It's okay to be scared.
Donald Trump shouldn't run, and he walks like a penguin onto the stage. You ever seen? Like a penguin. But it's all right. Who knows?
I'm convinced the American electorate is too mature to be taken in by cheap vaudeville trickery.
We find those comments disgusting, but we're still endorsing him. We still think he should be president. That doesn't make sense to me.
After all, if our national leaders were elected on the basis of tricky slogans, brass bands, and pretty girls, our country would be in a terrible mess, wouldn't it?